Listen, before we go on to our regularly scheduled program, there's been a development in the controversy involving the Diddy documentary that Curtis 50 Cent Jackson executive produced. According to multiple sources, the private footage of Sean Diddy Combs was not, in fact, legally obtained. You might ask why it wasn't legally obtained. Well, it appears that the actual videographer that Sean Combs hires was out on a 3-day vacation. He hired another individual to shoot the footage. The person who shot the footage was under a work for hire. He was under the regular photographer's employment. So the video that was obtained by Netflix and 50 Cent wasn't actually cleared. It wasn't that Puff didn't pay the videographer. It was that the videographer did a side deal that wasn't legally authorized. And people wondered, well, Puff is worth billions, at least millions. Why would he not have someone that is under his employ that would protect the video? Well, the person that normally works with Puff was away for 3 days. He hired this person, contracted another individual, and remember I said contracted another individual to shoot for him for those 3 days. The person he contracted had a fiduciary trust to the videographer that normally shoots. No different than me hiring someone else to shoot an event for me when I can't be there. So Curtis didn't have the legal right to have in possession of that video. And I think that once it goes to a court, the judges will conclude, or the judge will conclude, that if the person who shot the video was under a work for hire for the main videographer, then he didn't have any rights to release it to anyone. It's totally bad business. Hold on a second. Let me listen, hold on. Let me tell you something. You weirdo. Hold on a second. We're gonna put you in a timeout. We're just gonna put you in a 24-hour timeout. You can come back when I send for you. You come back when I send for you. So that's gonna pose a big problem. A problem that, I mean, the damage has been done, but let's see what the amount of damages will Netflix and 50 Cent incur.
I do too. I really do too.
So that is interesting. People were running with the narrative. Puff didn't pay the person. He didn't pay the person. No, Puff had someone in his circle that he believed was trustworthy. But if the person who has the contract with Sean Combs, the lead videographer, was under contract with Sean Combs, then anyone that worked under that contract would be covered under the contract. This gets real interesting. And no different than if I hire you for a job, you're working under my contract. So I'm the owner of that video, and the videographer in question, the lead videographer, never gave permission for that video to be released. Why would he burn a bridge with the person who's been paying him? So this is just an interesting case, because if, for example, if the main videographer and Puff's team can show a long-lasting contract where the videographer and his team would be under a non-compete confidentiality agreement, then you can't backdoor Puff on this deal. So it looks like Curtis, 50 Cent Jackson, allegedly backdoored a deal they had no legal right to have. I see this as a major problem. A major problem. I don't think the courts will side with 50 Cent because he didn't have the legal right to have that video in his possession. It was one, intellectual property belonging to Puff. Two, it was protected under Puff's agreement that he had with the main videographer. And Puff, and then 50 Cent should have known this. It's almost like espionage. Someone is selling you trade secrets, sell to the competition. This is going to pose a major problem for 50 Cent and Netflix. It's like you're endorsing espionage, because that's espionage. It's you know, was this person sent in it? Well, we don't know. I don't want to go too deep in this just yet, but I know this is going to be a problem, truly a problem. But we'll see how this plays out. Because I knew that Puff wasn't that.
He doesn't care. He's just happy he got something. And he loves that.
That's the word I want to use. Irresponsible to allow anyone in his circle that he did not believe that they were fully vetted and protected. Because I'm sure if Puff didn't recognize the videographer, the first question that I would have if I was him is, who is this guy? Oh, he's okay. He's working for the other guy's company. This will pose a problem. I see this to pose a problem real soon. Real soon. Now, has the damage been done? Absolutely. Will he be able to recover from these damages? Financially, maybe. Morally, I don't know. I mean, because as everyone that's covered this release of the documentary, and they hone in on that portion of the video where it shows Puff in his most vulnerable state. And the other parts of this, if Puff is recording it, he's obviously planning on using it. He was planning on using it for his own project. So this is going to be pretty problematic. And I'm waiting for that lawsuit to drop. Oh, the lawsuits, I'm sure the lawsuit's coming real soon. Now, does this have anything to do with any other elements of the documentary? Probably not, but that is the lure. That piece right there was the lure to bring people into the documentary. That was the teaser. That was what's being shown. And they capitalized off of that piece of footage for the overall documentary. Now let's see how this plays out down the road. We'll see. Stand by. Stand by, guys. Stand by. I want you guys to do me a favor. I want you to hype this video up. Hype it up. Hype it up. This must be a new feature, but someone just texted me and said, Mr. Byron, get your video hyped up. Hit the hype button. Hit the hype button. Okay, guys, before I hit the studio, I had to hit the restaurant. I'm eating out tonight. I'm sure you guys know I eat out a lot. Yeah, hype this video up. I knew there was some funny business happening. I just couldn't put my finger on it. I knew that this video being released was a problem. And shout out to Lauren LaRosa for getting the exclusive on the how this video got released. And where's my garlic naan at? Oh my goodness. So, Curtis. Boo-boo, you might have messed up on this one. You might have messed up on this one. And the other part to this is, when did Curtis find out that this video was available? So I believe the actual videographer is going to be sued. The main videographer is going to be sued. Netflix is going to be sued, and Curtis is going to be sued.
And you want to set it up in your farm room. That's where you want it.
Funny Wi-Fi name you've seen.
The green leaf's a little hot.
Okay, the garlic naan. Oh my goodness. I'm going to stop coming to this place. They always forget something. They had me sitting here waiting to get a seat, which is normal.
Not usually here in less than minutes.
Okay, thank you. All right, guys. I'm about to eat my dinner. That looks hot. Pretty hot. Oh yeah, that's for dinner. I'm gonna wait for it to stop making all that damn noise. Making all that. It looks very hot there. Oh my goodness. Oh, I gotta tend to this. I gotta tend to this. Guys, I'll see you after I finish handle the situation here. I'm out.